On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And stolen by Tatum. To the left side wing. Outside Turner. Pass to Randall. Randall is doubled. Out to Turner. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wood. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Woods got the first points on the scoreboard for Atlanta. Now Giannis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the middle. Outside for Randall. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Holiday. Lopez left side. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
I'm shocked that...
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Good on the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Turner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish. And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Stolen by Ball. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Randall outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Now, here's Mitchell. And they recover it. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Holiday looking over the floor. Launches it. The rebound by Turner.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Atlanta calls timeout. Mitchell outside. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
The kick out to Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Tatum. .149 left in the first. And that one good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Giannis. Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got 8 points.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Wood. Randall from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Outside Holiday. And he hits it to tie the game up.
3 points.
Holiday's got his second bucket.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. Pass to Tatum. Lock at 6. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside, Horford. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Ibaka. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks on top. They lead by And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta? And here are the Cavaliers, trailing by 2. Moment here now for an injury report. And let's get an update on LaMelo Ball's injury with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I caught up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. From what we have gathered, this injury will definitely keep him out of this game, and maybe for a long time, too. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Here's Randall, and the rejection by Giannis. Here's Oladipo, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Outside Holiday. And Lopez has it in the corner. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires at the elbow. They get it again. Up top, Oladipo. Cleveland moving it around. On the wing, Giannis.
What effort from Randall, putting in work on the defensive end.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside, Ball. Back to Ibaka. Three-pointer, Randall. The Hawks again can't hit. Left side, out of the Kumbo. Oladipo outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Ibaka outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He gets it in there. Giannis has got 14.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. We know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Ball. To the left wing. And he converts the layup. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
Giannis outside. Holiday left side. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Hawks trail it. Left side, Ball. Screen by Ibaka. Over in the corner, Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Turner's got 5 now.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Outside, Ball. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Back to Ibaka. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oladipo goes in. It's stolen by Ibaka. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocked away. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Oladipo. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Outside Holiday. Lopez with the ball. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Giannis is double. Pulls up. The kick out to Oladipo. And stolen by Tatum.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
Good on the 2nd free throw. And he nails the 3rd.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. Timeout called, Cleveland. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Here's Holiday. Stolen by Ball.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Horford. Horford double team. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his third foul of the game. Giannis left side. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Back to Bridges. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Pass to Turner. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Wood. Good on the three-point shot. Woods count the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game. Giannis outside. Down low. Here's Lopez. Wood comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Outside, Horford. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Wood comes with the double team. From 13. And that one goes long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Turner. That three off the mark.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And it's good for 2.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Atlanta calls timeout. And the Hawks making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bridges outside. On the wing, Turner. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Brook Lopez.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Giannis inside. Giannis is double. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up. And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Hawks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Tatum launches it from deep. And finished off by Wood.
Woo, shrewd move off the pick by Wood. Gets himself into a good scoring position.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Pass to Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Lopez, no luck.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Tatum on the wing. Knocks down the three ball. Tatum's got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Ball. Just 3 to shoot. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Tatum with it. 10 points for him. The drive-by Ball. From deep three-point range. And it's Jason Tatum with a three. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Here's Horford. Good as it goes. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Hawks leading by 20. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Lopez left side. Here's Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked just in an All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Back to Tatum. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. And stolen by Tatum. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Knocked loose. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Oladipo. And Paul with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
To the inside, and Cleveland turns it over again. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Going inside. Pass to Wood. A three ball. That shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside, out of the Kumbo.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
High post Lopez. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Holiday inside the line. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It's a plus.
Oh, my!
Nice finish.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. Giannis grabs the miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Randall outside. Beyond the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Giannis no good. Now Mitchell. Pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Out to Turner. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm,
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
All alone. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
The plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. He's very comfortable with that mid-range.
And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. To the paint. And stolen by Horford. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. In the corner, Tatum with it. The Hawks again can't hit. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know...
You be gone like the wind, I be gone like Chicago.